And welcome back, everybody in Collective. Um, if you guys were, if you guys were here at about 2 hours ago in the last game we just witnessed, if not, then just welcome here in general. Today's game, or tonight's game, I should say, is going to be between NT and Prime, two teams I have not a lot of experience with. I have casted one of NT games, but I don't think I've ever seen Prime play before. What about you, Sheep? Do you have a little bit more experience with the two teams here, or?
Not really. I think I've seen a few. I saw Prime's last game you casted. NT, I think they're fairly new to Collective, so I'm not real sure about it, but I'm really excited to see what they bring.
Yeah, definitely. Um, One of what seems to be Collective's favorite maps going forth today is going to be Oregon. I know you're excited,
I'm
Sheep, for
super,
this map.
super
So,
excited.
so excited to cast
Honestly,
this
if
map
I
yet
could
again.
cast Oregon 24/7, I think I could die a happy man.
Don't we do that already?
I think so. I think I've casted 2 games. I've casted 6 games total. 4 have been Oregon.
Nice, nice. Yeah, this has got to be my sixth or seventh, I believe, time casting Oregon, and it looks like we're gonna be casting it yet again today. So, as always, you already know how we're gonna start this out. What are the bans gonna be for attack first to start us off?
Thatcher, Habana, Thermite, Jaeger, Pulse, maybe.
Hmm.
I'm thinking.
I don't really see many people go for the Pulse on this map as much as they should. I do feel like Pulse is a very strong operator on this map if used correctly, but I don't know. Attack, I do agree with you on the Habana, the Thermite, the Thatcher, getting those hard breachers out of the way, and also trying to take away some of that denial, that gadget denial. But
Yeah,
again, wouldn't be any surprise to see a Monty ban either,
yeah. But
especially with how
Monty
many. Yeah,
Blitz, honestly, I think Blitz is probably a better band than Monty. Now it's just because Monty you kind of easier to deal with a little bit. Blitz, it's a pain to deal with, just because if you see him too late, you're dead. If you see him early, you have to deal with him. Like Monty, if you see him, you can kind of look and wait and just wait and see what he does. Deal with him when you need to deal with him instead of having to immediately stop what you're doing, run, go kill him.
yeah. Monty, I guess it's situational depending on what team. Me personally, I'd rather go up against a Blitz than a Monty just because I know how to handle Blitz a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention he has a little bit of a bigger hitbox than Monty, as you know. So
Yep.
that's kind of where I stand on that. But either or any shield, I'm not a real fan of going up against.
Yeah,
So
if I could ban Blitz and Monty both, I would every game. But
yeah, that's sort of
it's
something
just
where
me.
I take just a deep breath. Like as soon as I see both shields are banned, I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, well, thank God.
the Road to SI playlist was really fun for me. Because they banned,
Yeah.
my team used to ban Blitz, other guys banned Monty. There's usually like Legion, and then last was like Clash or something like that. Some stupid ban. So it's just perfect.
I
But
haven't really been seeing too much Clash this season, but I mean, she is still a valuable operator, especially now that she has the SMG over that pistol.
Clash operator, another operator we haven't seen. I don't think anybody's played this operator at all. It's Nomad. I think Nomad would make a lot of teams. I don't want to say better, but I think it would make their roam clear, their taking. I think it would just make a lot of teams play so much easier. And I see no one using her. To understand, her ability is super good. She has good guns. Her secondary is great. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
personally, I mean, her as good as her gadgets are, I feel the weapons that she carries to the table overrank the gadgets, even though it is like it is kind of I'm trying to explain it without having to say the word overpowered because I don't like using that word.
yeah,
But I
it's
mean, her AK is just a god tier gun. I think that her secondary revolver, that thing's just a sniper on
Yeah,
attack.
that thing is just
Um,
absolutely it's ridiculous.
yeah, the thing is just a headshot machine, and not to mention, I mean, her gadget is really great, especially for when you're trying to come up behind people, because it is really small, and if you place it correctly, it's hard to see at sometimes. And if you put it by the diffuser and hide it well enough, it could stop diffusal and
Yep.
even get you the kill if someone tries running for it. So again, yeah, her gadget is well, but I think her gadget is well, but I think her guns are just kind of what tops it off.
And there's a Sabana gun right there. No surprise there.
Yeah, exactly like you were saying. That hard breacher, 100% agree with. Is it going to be a shield? You know, another band I've been seeing lately on this map is Vigil.
Vigil's a good band usually. Ying.
Ying, I guess I understand for those strong pushes.
Yeah.
Trying to get those Candelas off the board. She has been a very powerful operator, especially with that 80 mag that she has.
That LMG is sick.
It's like an LMG
both,
assault rifle.
Yeah, it's pretty much a laser if you use it correctly. But both shield operators, and there's a meatball gone. I feel like that's something you say almost every game.
Every game is usually going to be either the Maestro or the Echo. Here, I'm assuming Mira. Nope, it is going to be a Vigil again, like I was saying. Yep, that is going to be that Vigil off the board. But that being said, now with no Vigil, they're going to have both Mira and Echo on play, and Mira play downstairs with an Echo for combo. That's a strong play. If used correctly, they could do a lot of damage with that combo, especially if they have a Jaeger to try to put behind the mirrors in order to stop any sort of gadget really from making its way behind that Mira. You know, someone watching out for Twitch drones, anything like that, you know, could be used well. But it looks like they are not going to bring that Echo or any plant denial, actually. No smoke on the board. Legion's going to be there to slow them down a little bit. I'm surprised, however...
Castle?
Oh, there's not even going to be a mute. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a castle.
Think it too. Sledge. Alright, well... It's going to be interesting. Not... Okay,
there's going to be no
Jaeger. They didn't have a hard breacher, but I didn't say thermite.
They aren't going to have a Jaeger for downstairs behind that Mira, and that Rook I don't like, and the only reason why is because in this new meta, when you lose health and you reset yourself, you don't go back up to 50 like you used to. Now you only get 20 health. Yeah, so when you're bringing that Rook, you're gonna get downed, yes, but in this highest level situation, I'd very much rather have a Doc over a Rook. When you forget to make the party invite only.
But nonetheless, yeah, it doesn't seem like they're going to be roaming very much. I'm thinking they probably have somebody just in meeting hall or maybe playing tower.
See, the only thing I could see as a possible roamer for this site is either going to be the Castle or the Legion. And Legion I don't like as a roamer only because I think his goo mines are just way too valuable on site. And Castle just doesn't really have the gun power to be a roamer. I mean, he can be good, I guess, depending on who you are and who you're going up against. But if I was to have anyone be roaming, I feel Castle wouldn't be the greatest. That's just my opinion, however.
I mean, honestly, because the only gun they brought in was the shotgun with the SMG or the lock, rather.
Claymore mine is up.
Seems not to matter regardless, as every single person of Prime is going to be sitting downstairs. There will be a downstairs hold. That is an interesting mirror play. Not. You know what? I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut for now, and I'm just gonna watch how it turns out.
Yeah, last time I can't remember the team. I can't remember who it was. One of the first ones that last year.
Grenade does go out. A little bit of damage going over the castle. That will be ominous.
Coming out. can't remember what. I do remember seeing the team do 5 and anchor, and they were up 5-0, 4-0, something like that. And the biggest trump in that was that Roman started rolling for one round, and then he just knocked it out. So let's get this race better.
Seems the first kill is going to go onto that Cade, but there is going to be a refrag by the Twitches. Ash is going to push her way downstairs now and does get down the castle.
Drone's ready.
Ooh, but just isn't able to finish off. Doesn't get too aggressive and decides to play out her time here. With only a minute left, they're going to have to try to get down this defuse. Are they going to be able to do it? Rook now is playing with the sledge in the back. Misses some shots, but does land a few. Hey, we'll be going out.
Sledge. Gets nobody though. 30 seconds left. Push.
It's going to be a kill and a refrag on the aces. As a C4, we'll take out Nolan, but
quick frag by
no, you're good. Yeah, Rook is going to get that kill, and with Thermite left, he's not going to be taking out Ominous, as Ominous will be the one to take down Rogue for that final kill. And again, it was looking a little weird there in the beginning for Prime. I wasn't expecting that 5-man hold to really last, but I give them props. They did bring it out there at the end. They held it down very well.
Yeah, it looks like oh, sorry, NT took for a long time to start to get their push in. They really just kind of stalled on the stairs and in the back, and then towards the back tower stairs rather. Sorry, it's kind of stalled, but they weren't really looking for roamers. If they knew there was no roamers, so I don't know why they didn't try to get some hatches open.
Yeah, I was going to actually make a mention on that. They didn't really get any hatches open. If you think about it, upstairs hatch didn't get touched in main lobby, and again, the one in meeting hall was also, still there. No one really touched it. Worked on that hatch play. No one was trying to go for vertical play either, and decided to switch it from the stairs. And it seems as though Castle is going to get a little impact damage towards the Valkyrie and himself. That's going to leave two people with half health already in the beginning, and with a Rook instead of that Doc, there's going to be nobody to heal them. Damage him again, buddy.
I got scared there for a second. It was like he was up to at least his head.
It did for a second there.
Yeah. Let's set up for.
Okay, I thought he was reinforcing that wall over there. Like, what are you doing?
It
seems again no plan denial. Oh, continue. I'm sorry.
It seems like pretty standard defense right now. Again, pretty much all anchoring on site. The furthest one is going to be in Bump, I think it's called, I believe. Yeah, Bunks, it looks like. The furthest guy there.
It looks they're going to be yet again holding a 5-man on site, not really going anywhere else. Again, a very interesting play, and no Jaeger on the board, no plant denial either. That means no smoke, no none of that. There still is going to be that ACOG by Rook, but again, no Doc in play, no nobody else.
Goes to the castle, like attic up here. That's a thermite, and
oh, is that an iron sight? Ooh.
See how it works out.
Ooh.
Here we go, we'll throw it out.
Oh, and the first frag is going to go out by Noily, and it seems like Corpy is going to get a kill as well. Where is he at? Oh, they are going to be sitting at the window with aces. And now that's going to be 2 from Prime, already gone. They try now to make that push.
Not really stalled.
I'm going to look at the refrag. Discipline got the headshot. over there onto, I want to say, Rosie? Is that his name? I don't have my glasses, so it's extremely hard for me to see these players' names. Ruthless, that's what it is.
Ruthless. You got national club Ruthless.
Seems Nosy is going to get the one, but Ominous will get the recraft. Does he realize he's beating? Tries to connect these shots, but misses a ton as Rowan almost gets 360.
Low health.
This is what I'm looking at here is... Oh, that's going to be a C4, but from where? From the Mira?
Valkyrie?
It had to have been the Valkyrie, but where did she get it from? This is Mira will be the one to go down. Sophia's going to be the last one up, and it seems like Aces from NT will take that round as he does get a two-piece. Look at that. It does finish off on that final kill.
Yeah, that's
and ends up taking
really
it around.
Good push there from NT. That was Claymore. That C4 though, I think she might have just thrown it through the doorway around the corner and just got it through the wall there, but I don't know how. Like she could have known, man. I don't know.
The only thing I would have changed up there, which is really weird, is they did a very strong attic push, and that thermite with that iron sight. Ooh. He did nothing to try to open up that wall over from main bedroom over into bunks and just kind of left it there. Hence why I guess I want to say why Zofia was taken out, or not Zofia, who was playing her?
Ruthless.
Operator
Not
she was
Ruthless.
playing. No, I'm trying to think of what operator she was playing. Finka, that's the operator. My brain just turned into mush there. But yeah, whoever was playing Finka was just sort of stuck there to get C4'd. And again, I want to know how Valkyrie got that, because she wasn't below. She was standing over here, and just, I think she threw it right here, and the impact from maybe under hit her? I'm not sure how she was able to get that C4 off. Unless she ran over from here, chucked it into the room, and then just continued to run back over here to Mira. I'm not really quite sure. But a little bit will be changed now as Bandit will be brought onto the play.
Yeah, then
I know nothing about it.
Last time. There's no Finka, there's a sludge set of Finka Maverick instead of.
It looks like Maverick's going to be replacing the Thatcher.
That's what I was thinking.
There it is. There's your ACOG, buddy. A sight finally being brought back onto Thatcher's gun. It's a good thing to see.
The mouse gun.
That'd be the 5.56 XI. This is the scoreboard, by the way, so far, for everybody wondering.
Yeah, basically pretty balanced. Pretty much the same thing. Both teams really balanced with the kills, except there's not really one person who's doing all the fragging. Honestly, it's killing the noisy there.
Seems like that Ash is going to be taken out by the Valkyrie. That will be Ominous. Taking him out pretty quickly in the round, and I believe, yep, no, that is Noisy, so that is going to be their top fragger on NT right now, taken out of the board. They still do have Aces, though, who is technically one more frag above, but they're not going to go down without a fight. As it seems there is going to be two frags, one by Ruthless and one by Prophet.
Prophet to Rogue. It's a band taking off the F-system. Oh, sledge fell on. That was intentional, not sledge.
Reloading mag.
Oh, it seems Prime is going to get that kill off onto Corpy, and weird name to pronounce, but yeah, that is going to be onto Corpy. And now it's going to bring it into a 2v4. They're just holding angles on this window here. Ooh, that sway back and forth. Rook does take a little bit of damage. Valkyrie is sitting at 1 health right now.
just barely missed the manager.
Ooh. Aces will be able... Yep, that is going to be profit off the table, so he will go down. And Ruthless, if he does push his Valkyrie correctly, Valkyrie does not have, like, any health right now. Ominous could be taken out rather easily if Ruthless only has to connect 1 or 2 shots.
Close to figure out they can push. They're making them go upstairs.
Ooh, but doesn't realize that Reapers is behind. He doesn't have enough time, 5 seconds left. And he does get taken out by Ominous, who does decide to go up for the push. And that will be Aces being taken out as Prime will take yet another round, holding upstairs. Weird decision to go down and push from the exact same stairway. I'm surprised she didn't stick to that window hold. I usually discredit the 5-man holds on site, but I mean, at the same time, it seems like it's working for Prime, so kudos. And Mozzie is not allowed on the board if he does not get 6-picked.
Yeah,
okay, good. I was gonna say if he did not get 6-picked, that would have been a ban, or not a ban. That would have been a round.
That would have been a loss.
Gone.
Round loss. Yeah.
That would have been an automatic loss to this round. Real shiesty there, bud. Making your opponents think that, you know, they have that kind of capability.
Reinforce the wall.
Yeah, look at that. They feel Mozzie's on the board, and they're just saving their drones, afraid to bring it into sight here, as they don't want to risk wasting any drones unnecessarily.
Wow, that's...
Yeah, that's a shame, thinking that Mozzie's on board. And now they're gonna save those drones. They don't wanna risk it. They don't wanna risk letting the defending team have those drones in play. That's shiesty. That really is.
You hope somebody tells them, hey guys, Mozzie's not allowed to use them. Go in first. So just go in. But it says they're just gonna go in blind.
Yeah, that is a really poor situation they're in right there. Oh, it seems Prophet is going to be playing upstairs in Kitchen, and this is going to be the first time that one of Prime has decided to go for a roam game. That shield on play, will they know? They haven't brought a Jackal either, and I think it is due to the fact that, yep, they're going to start pushing sight because they don't realize that there's no roamer. Oh, but the call will go out. Oh, and he gets not one, but 2 as Prophet gets a nasty 2-piece. And that's going to be both Rogue and Nosy gone off of the board as he makes his way up. And Blitz right now is just trucking his way into Kitchen. He's like, where is he? I don't understand.
Wow. Oh, he walked right past
his way out back. Oh, Prime could have dropped and got that kill, but decides to stay safe with his life. A couple shots go down. Intel will go out to his teammates. Yep, ping is being set up right now.
He still has Metrocell out. Metrocell still, he would have got up, just put him off the board, and that probably would have been around. Yeah, sorry, good. Mr. Mitchell's good. This bandit just causing issues right now.
Oh, and he made his way back around, and the Blitz isn't gonna know. Oh my God, what a play off of the table as Prophet's still sitting over in Kitchen. Yeah, his roaming ability is something else here.
Wow, Wow,
Not only
so-
did he get the 2 frag, but had wasted time all the way down to 30 seconds left on the clock. And now there's only 2 people to take on the entire 5 team. Yeah, and now it's going to be a 1v5 as Ace is just going to sit here and watch the clock. Prophet could go for the push. Is he going to? 13 seconds left on the clock. And he will, as he does get the final kill. It's a 3-piece. And that will be all of NT. They didn't get a single kill onto Prime.
That's
that was insane.
Smart play right there by from Prime. It's just 3 rounds of 5-round anchoring, and all of a sudden have one person on a roam who just clears out. There's 2 of them out.
That was a smart play, though,
wait.
if you think about it.
Yeah, now let's see. Now let's go back to that 5-man anchor. Make them look for a roamer, or if they just effectively the same thing they did last round. It'd be real. Let's see what they do now. Let's go for kitchen defense.
Ooh, kitchen hold with no hard breacher. So time for a 6-pick. Looks like they're going to be going for pure frags here, as there will not be that or a Mira. There's going to be no Mira on the play, and she will be replaced with a Valkyrie. Interesting operators all around, but yeah, now there's going to be no hard breacher for small tower, and that's going to be hard. That's going to be really hard to get a hold of that site. Yeah, they're going to have to strictly go in through the front door, or through the outside door, excuse me, or through the 90 hallway door here across the lockers, and or going through the door here, I guess, from kitchen if they do get the hatch. There's not a single hard breacher. They can't come in anywhere except the doors. I don't understand the play here. I'm confused.
They brought some people who can at least get through soft walls, but
they can get through the soft walls, but with no one to get through the hard walls.
They might try looking to make this just a straight up like brawl and just try to do a straight outrighting, which honestly might. I just don't think it's going to be a smart move, just because what it looks like. Brian just, I don't know, it's just a strat they have where it's just a one thing that they're just not doing. They do better than MP. I'm surprised. Sometimes it's better than T. I think they just. There you go, probably they have to kill all the ruthless there.
First kill. Oh, and he just sees Valkyrie, but does he get the kill? Tries to go for a stab and can't connect. As Discipline is going to get yet another kill. And that's going to be 2 on the board for him. What was that?
I got to right there.
Where was your drone play? What were you doing? And Prophet is going to get yet another, who I'm assuming is playing upstairs over in dorms. And that's going to be another kill. And now again, it is going to be a 2v5 situation. Now bringing it to a 2-4. Rogue does get the kill off on the Prophet. Ace is trying to get Valkyrie sitting in bathroom. Discipline will give out that ping, letting him know that Ace is cornering him here. Full health against the Valkyrie. If he plays his shots right, he can get it.
Clear.
That's the biggest if I lose him on there.
And they can! Oh my god, Discipline gets a disgusting flick! And that's going to be Bro taken off the board, and now it's going to be a 1v4. Oh, I see it coming from a mile away! And that's going to be Discipline getting yet another kill with a disgusting 4-piece.
Wow.
Discipline! Oh my god. What a play! What a play! This man just cleaned up all of NT, and there was just nothing they could do about it. Wow. I'm in shock. What a play. What do you got? Any words of advice for NT there? Sheep?
Drone maybe a little, maybe drone a little better. Just try to find out where they are. Like, be better call outs, because it looks like they're just not calling stuff out. Like, it looks like everybody's just kind of playing selfishly, and it's just not working out for them. Because we saw the Ash there. They asked Zofia if they would have put that Valkyrie in the bathroom at low health. Zofia would have pushed with the Ash. They could have got her. Maybe this Ash, the Valkyrie only gotten one, or at least got some hits on the Ash, or Zofia able to take care of it. But I think it seems worse to look at the last defense here for Prime, I believe. So they're doing a multi starting off there. They're doing like pretty much like a 5-minute anchor all the time on one guy at the last minute running off the roam, and it's working perfectly.
Yeah, against any other team here in the collective, there's no way it would work. And I hate to say that, now I'm hating to say that here. I'm just hoping they watch the squad. This five-man hold that they're doing here, it's insane that it's working. I can't. Yeah, it shouldn't be working is what I need to say. I can't believe that it is. I mean, good job for them. Like, congratulations getting this far, but man, this has got to be the only time I've seen a 5-man play work consecutively, back to back. So, is this going to be a roaming mirror?
I think it is.
She's about to go for the roam.
Oh, she was back. But not going upstairs and the window there. That's. We're going upstairs watching. Sledge. Yep.
Tossing a frag.
There's a row cone with a little bit of back and forth. Last round, see, what I don't understand, no grenades were thrown into that bathroom to take out that Valkyrie last round. I hate to bring it up again, but where was your utility at?
Yeah, I think Sophia, like, she used her concussion grenade. She used them in there, but she never pushed. Nothing came of it. She just put it in there and just waited. I don't know if she's hoping she can cut. Sorry. I don't know if I don't know if she's waiting to see if maybe she pushed out, like, if she could hit him, and then she got confused. She couldn't see and walked out to the shot, or what was going on there. But yeah, this misuse utility really, honestly, is NT's biggest issue right now.
See, well, you were talking, their hard breacher did get taken out. There was a refrag onto the Rook, however. But once again, no focus really onto that master bedroom wall, it seems, as Mira will get that final kill off onto Corby. Cat, what is that smell? Oh my god. As well with a followed up refrag. One by one, as Noisy does get taken out. C4 is going to get thrown. Is it going to connect? It will not. As it seems, Ominous will pick up that final kill off onto the Twitch, and now Rogue is going to be the only one left alive. He has to try to 1v3 it. Only 20 seconds left in the clock. Andy doesn't have the diffuser.
Yeah, this is not looking good for him. Yep. He's just gonna kill him.
He's gonna have to push.
5 seconds left to get everything moved.
And there's just simply nothing he can do with not enough time and no diffuser. He's forced to just try to run in, and he got one, but he wasn't able to get the third. Or he wasn't able to get all three, and because of that, that will cost him another round. As now Prime is 1 round away from game point. However, the rounds will switch, and NT will have a chance to be able to defend. Let's hope that they are better on defense than they are on attack.
Yeah, so if not, this game will be over soon.
Yep.
Which you hate to see. We saw 1-7-0, I believe. And the first game today was 7-0. So we saw 1-7-0. I mean, this is the 7-0, but
See, I don't understand why Rook is just such a popular operator. All he does is prevent you from going down, let you take maybe 1 or 2 more shots in the chest, but with this new meta, I thought Doc would be a lot more popular to heal your teammates, to to heal yourself even, now that you can only get reset to 20 health, so...
Yeah, SC Prime, they're bringing it to Jackal, Dogby, Vika, Ashton, Sledgeofen.
No hard breacher. They're going to go strictly frags. As you see, they are going to get the call out. They got the Jackal there for any feet print whatsoever. They got Finka to boost them while running in. Yeah, and then the soft breach from Ash and Zofia. So again, they are going to be going frag heavy here. I feel as though I'm watching a ranked game. This is what I've been looking at. Not really any strats, not really any great use of utility. Not really pushing. They haven't really been pushing as a team, at least NT so far, from what I've been seeing. Everyone's just kind of been running solo, trying to go for these frags, and already what I can assume was trying to be a run out. Oh no, they're hard rushing. That's what's going on. Bandit does get killed, and they are going to go for that hard rush. Sophia does take a lot of damage, however, but will get taken out by... Oh, that's a sausage! They're going for the sausage rush! We'll get the kill on the Ace. V-print getting scanned here as they try to continue making this push. But Finka is going to be taken out by the Legion. They don't know Corpy's coming up from behind. Legion does get taken out. Rook does get one. Oh, but a lot of damage gets taken out onto him. Oh, I thought that was Ash on the other side, but it looks like Reaps will get that final kill. And that's going to be it. They 5-man rushed extremely hard downstairs onto NT.
Wasted
and
no
now
time.
it's match point. Yeah. Now it's just match point. That's it. One more round and they win. Wow. That was so disrespectful.
It really was. Just showing no
respect. This is the scoreboard, by the way, for everybody watching. It seems top fragger is Ominous right now with 11 kills. Following extremely close behind is going to be Disciple and Prophet with 8 kills apiece, as well as Reaps with 5. And then at the very bottom, Roshi is going to have 1 kill, but he will have 6 assists, so he is still on that scoreboard, showing to be a help for his team. On the opposite side for NT, Noisy and Aces are going to be in top with 5 kills apiece. Corpy is going to be following close behind with Ruthless bringing in 2 kills, and Rogue is going to be just 1 above with 3. And if you notice, this is going to be the first time in the entire game that the Echo is brought into play. However, there will be no Mira to sit on this wall right here, so however they decide to plan that out, they'll plan that out. Operator decisions for this entire game has been extremely iffy, to say the least. But it's worked out for Prime.
Reinforcements in place.
I'll say that. It's worked out for Prime. Monty will be brought into the play for the first time this entire game as well. Now with that shield operator being brought in, that's going to be very difficult to handle. There is going to be a hard breacher this time, so they might be going for Hatch. And as well, again, they are going to have that soft breacher that is Buck. Probably going to be running with Jackal for the roam clear. No, they are going to be a 5-man push from parking lot.
Yeah, it's like instead of the fast push they did last round, we're doing a slower push with the same kind of thing.
I'm trying to see how fast they're pushing in.
They're pushing quickly, but they're using Monty as like the main pusher, so downstairs and see who can watch his flank. Are they gonna go for the thermite trick? Because there is a way you can get that open and it's electrified. or on the laptop, use go for the order. Just push the button up.
Well, C4 is going to go out, and that is going to be a wonderful placement by Ruthless, as that will be the first frag onto the buck.
Follow me.
Issues.
From the hatch. That play's going to be brought in. Using a stab! Oh my gosh, a knife play by Ominous. That will be Ruthless taken off the board. And now they have control of sight. Echo's going down, however, as Noisy is slowly trying to come up for the flank, but they will find out where it is, and he takes a huge amount of damage. Aces will get the frag off, though, onto Thatcher, but there will be a refrag. Now it's going to be all up to Noisy and Rogue to get this final kill, but Rogue is going to be seen from the hatch above.
Stay behind.
And another! He gets another stab. He's going to try to go for the 3.
I have you covered. Stay close.
And he... Oh, excuse me. No, Prophet will get it. As they pinch him off, Prophet comes up from the side, and he will take him out from hallway, and that is match point for Prime. Prime is going to take this, and that will be 3 points added their score in collective. Congratulations on Prime.
Yeah, GG to both teams. It was a really interesting game from both teams. Prime specifically, rather. But those defenses were interesting, and then just pretty much rushing. Get that hatch open, though, was a very smart play, because they didn't have a Thatcher. I don't believe they had a Thatcher, at least. I don't think he got the hatch open.
I will be inviting Prime Prophet to the game. Hey, Prime, make sure to include your audio, please, bud, before we continue.
It is. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So far, before we start with the interview, start with the questions, I just want to start out by saying congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, good job. Pretty good game you guys played there. First question I gotta ask, man. The 5-man hold on the first 3 rounds. What was that?
So it's okay. So what we're trying to bring to the table is we're trying to bring some unorthodox stuff, like stuff you don't see. We're trying to we're doing heavy roamers. We're doing 5-man stack ups on defense. Now, yeah, I know it looks a little weird, but we've actually practiced on this map for a good bit. We practiced who's reinforcing what, especially in that bottom room. We already had our reinforcements down, who's going where, what we're defending. If one of us dies, we're rotating. And this team that we just played, they're a really good team. No discredit to them, they're actually really good. But we were just feeling it, man, and I'm pretty proud of everybody. I don't know if you guys seen those pre-play C4s by Valkyrie, but that's something we practiced a lot too.
I actually did catch the back of that when she took out Zofia. I was wondering how she got that kill.
No, it was the Finka they took out. Oh, no.
Or yeah, the Finka, excuse me.
Yeah, I think the Finka. Yeah, that wall's a heavy pushed wall there. Usually a lot of pro teams we play, they kind of push that wall. So we were just like, well, how about we just, if sometimes it don't work, if we pre-place a C4 underneath, see how it goes. And I mean, he got whoever walked into that closet.
So that's what it was. It was a pre-placed from down below. I'm assuming in that corner classroom area.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That was
that a lot.
That was very nuts. I've never seen that done before. I mean, congratulations for it working. I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, man, it just feels good, man. We were having fun, and when plays like that just go perfectly and everything goes smooth, it's fun on everybody's part.
Another question too I have, operator decisions. You guys didn't bring any plant denial. You were just fully dedicated and prepared to go for mostly frags, to try to play that mirror, to try to, what was going on in your guys' mind? What was the choice on no plant denial?
Man, we actually watched videos. We watched this team play actually, and we knew we had to get aggressive. I swapped from kind of staying back in the room to running bandit and just going in for it. I started roaming and stuff, and these guys they do drone a good bit, but they're not drone heavy, and we've kind of wanted to exploit that, so we just ended up going for the kills and the frags, and it luckily ended up working in our favor.
Yeah, without a doubt, as you can see here, taking them 7-1. Final question. Before I let Sheep ask what he's wanting to ask. That second to last round push there when you did a strong construction push with that sausage finca. What made you guys do that? What made you guys? What was the decision on that?
Honestly, that disciple guy, one of our lead guys, he threw out the idea. He's like, "Hey, do you guys just want to rush it?" And we were just like, "You know what? Yeah, let's go for it." So we rushed in.
Right,
there,
figured you have
and,
that many rounds in the belt. Not really too scared of
why not?
losing.
Why not?
Right.
Yeah.
Might as well have fun with it. Definitely always fun to cast. Hard to keep up with, but definitely fun to cast.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
it
then
turns into like a back and forth, but I mean, those guys, they almost brought it back, dude. They almost stopped the rush. So I mean, those guys are pretty good.
Right on. Well, I do have one more question to ask, but I will let Sheep ask his questions first. Sheep,
You already
go
covered it.
forward.
I was going to ask about the rush, the 5-man rush thing, first attacking round they had. I was going to ask about that, but you already covered it, so go ahead.
Okay. Well, last thing I was going to ask was with Ominous on that shield play with Maestro, or not Maestro, stupid, Montang. Yeah, with Montang. Does he usually play shield role? And when he does, do you usually have him playing aggressive like that? He got 2 stabs.
Okay, so that Ominous guy, he's one of our best guys, and whenever we play attacking, just watch out for him because he's most likely going to be playing Monty. He knows when to be aggressive. He knows when to sit back with Monty and just kind of distract. But yes, once he picks Monty, we just get him in there, give him call outs, and then he just makes the plays with Monty, man. He's the beast with Monty, so that's really something you need to watch out for because he's just a monster when he got Monty in his hands.
Oh, he showed that clear as day here today.
Yeah.
And with no other questions being brought onto the board, I'm going to do with you like I do with everybody that gets brought into here for this interview. I'm going to give you your 30 seconds of fame. This is where you have 30 seconds to either shout out your team, any social media accounts, upcoming games, merch, anything you want to shout out. But your 30 seconds is going to start out now.
Honestly, I'm not selling out or anything, but I just want to thank you guys, honestly, in the Discord and this collective eSports. We joined you guys, and you guys actually brought us in with open arms, and we took the place of a team, and you guys let us play, and we're just really happy with the support we're getting. All the teams are just awesome to us when they want to scrim, and we want to thank everybody that watches us and cheers us on. It's really cool to feel this now because we're just starting out. So I just honestly want to thank you guys, and honestly thank all the other teams we play. And thank my team because we're all just together and we're having fun. So I appreciate it from you guys for really letting us play.
Yeah, of course, a very humble approach, and I do like your honesty there. But yeah, what he speaks is the truth. We do accept many teams in here in open arms. We love having new teams come in here into collective to become a part of our family, and I'm glad that you guys were able to get a placement into this league because so far you're making a good name for yourself. It was the same thing I was saying about NH. Yeah.
Oh,
so
NH, we scrimmed at NH. They're a good team, man. They're a real good team. Looking forward to playing them again.
Well, with that being said, you are up 3 points in league, so congratulations on that. And I guess to kind of wrap it up here, I just want to say thank you for my co-host here with me today is the real Sheep King or Sheep King on Collective. Make sure to follow him on Instagram, on Twitter. It's the real _ Sheep King or real _ Sheep King.
It's real Sheep King. Yeah, real Sheep King on Twitter. Instagram, it's actually a different name. It's way too complicated. I'll just put it in the Discord. If no one's gonna spell
right on
about that.
Well, make sure to give him a like, a follow, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Same thing with the collective. Thank everybody for coming here today, watching this game with us. Make sure to subscribe to the Twitch to be involved in every future game that we have coming up because we have a lot more coming this league, and they are all going to be as hype as this one today. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure to give us a subscribe. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at collective _ esports, as well as give us a follow over on Twitter as well. We post games daily, as well as schedule updates, roster changes, stuff like that. So make sure to get involved. If you would like to be in this league next year for collective, make sure to either message me or one of the admins of the Discord, and we'll make sure to be able to get your team, as well as anyone else in here with open arms. That being said, I've been Mex, he's been Sheep. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and thank you all for tuning in. This has been Collective Esports. Good night.
Good night, everybody.